Jasmine Crockett is the go-to person in the Democratic Party right now. And in this video, we are going to see her confront Republicans and the GOP on not knowing the Constitution. As usual, let's watch the video in full, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts towards the end.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. My amendment today would eliminate the mandatory minimums established under this bill. Now I got all these remarks, but let me just talk to y'all very real. We have seen, and a number of people have admitted that they have practiced criminal law at some point in time in their lives. We have tried mandatory minimums, I don't know how many times, and every single time we have failed. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. And frankly, I don't know if y'all believe that there is going to be, some kind of phone call, telegraph, or what will take place off into all of these foreign lands that says, you know what? We have increased the mandatory minimums, and so now you should be deterred. That is not going to happen. This is not successful. We have tried it over and over, and we have always failed. What we should do is focus on why is it that people would risk their lives to come to this country? Exactly what could be so bad going on where they are from that they would say, you know what, I will risk being incarcerated because I need to go and get that job doing the jobs that most Americans don't want to do, whether it is working on the farms or whether it's out there doing construction or whatever jobs it is that they have done to contribute to our economy. The question should be, how can we fix immigration? And I can tell you for sure the mandatory minimums have never fixed anything in this country, and I don't anticipate it's gonna fix this. The final point that I'll make before I have to go back to something else that we were talking about earlier is that we are not given the resources to those that are incarcerating folk already. So now we want to leave people incarcerated for longer amounts of time. We literally just had a hearing with the Bureau of Prisons, and they were talking about the fact that they are under-resourced. And so now that they're under-resourced, why not pile onto them and give them extra work? I mean, we somehow, or y'all somehow, found a way to make sure that ICE could get up to $42,000 worth of a bonus per person, yet the Bureau of Prisons, they get absolutely nothing except for what? More bodies that they need to somehow take care of? I don't think that that makes good sense. That is not fiscally responsible. I know y'all know that term. So I think that we should definitely vote for my amendment because we want to be fiscally responsible, and this is fiscally irresponsible. All right. Now, let me get to this other point. I was going to introduce this as a UC, and I will do that as well. Because I don't know why we still arguing about what the Constitution say. I'm still confused. So let me tell you what the Supreme Court had to say. In the decision AARP et al. Versus Donald J. Trump, President of the United States, this is the opinion that came down May 16th, 2025 regarding the Texas situation. It specifically says on page 3, so you don't have to read too far, in paragraph number 2, it says, the Fifth Amendment entitles aliens to due process of law in the context of removal proceedings. And they were quoting Trump v. JGG, which is also a 2025 case. They go on to say procedural due process rules are meant to protect against the mistaken or unjustified deprivation of life, liberty, or property. That's why we've been talking about Abrego. And then the next sentence goes on to say, we have long held that no person shall be removed from the United States without opportunity at some time to be heard. I'd like to enter the Supreme Court decision. I don't even like this Supreme Court. I want to point that out. I would like to enter this into the record for all those that don't understand what the Constitution says. And it's been reaffirmed by, this is Trump's Supreme Court. That's why I don't like it. I'm just be honest. It's been reaffirmed by his Supreme Court. Unanimous consent, Mr. Chair.
Without objection.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And
Honestly, Jasmine Crockett is an absolute legend. And it's good to see her consistently doing this, going after Republicans, going after the GOP. And then also as well, you heard towards the end of Chuck It In, she doesn't like the Supreme Court because we've seen that they bend the knee to Donald Trump and they're Donald Trump lackeys. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with anything that it is that she just said. So good on Jasmine Crockett for letting the Republicans and the GOP know that they don't even know the Constitution. But we shouldn't be surprised by that. We saw a few days ago, Kristi Noem was pressed because she doesn't know the Constitution. Same with Kash Patel, the FBI director, doesn't know the Constitution. This is a administration that aren't following the Constitution. They're not working for the American people. They're plain and simply just enacting and working out all of the things that it is that Donald Trump wants to get done. These guys have absolutely no clue about what it is that they're doing, and they know they're not following the Constitution, but what they do is that they put and they throw so much things out there, and they're just going to see and hope something sticks. That's all it is that these guys are doing. They're not serious. They're not really looking to go out there and to be able to help the American people and improve this situation that's going on in America. They're just simply out to follow Donald Trump and do what it is and do Donald Trump's bidding, as simple as that. But as usual, guys, thank you guys for tuning into this video. I want to know your guys' thoughts in regards to it. What do you think on what Jasmine Crockett had to say? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Always looking to have more and more people to join the family. We appreciate you guys, and then also turn on the bell notification to get notified every single time we upload a brand new video moving forward. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.